Um, I worked with Ivana, and I just want to share a bit around my experience and what I have been doing in her group and working on myself. I signed up for her mastermind program in July, and basically I wanted to work around feeling wanted and feeling accepted and loved, and just really better around how I feel and who I am as a woman and who I am in relationships. So my main goal was literally feeling wanted, which actually happened probably in the second week. I started to experience pretty much that people popped back in my life on a regular basis, people who I'd never heard from before, like for weeks or months, old friends. I was dating at the time, so I had quite a few dates, so everything was pretty much aligned with the idea or my goal, feeling wanted. And we had actually had quite a good laugh about it, and it was a very funny experience that when you get your focus on something, you'll actually experience pretty much what you want to experience. Within the program, we learned quite a few things around self-love and how we talk into ourselves, how we can actually be more nicer, kinder to ourselves, like we would talk to a friend, rather than having a friend talking to us like an enemy kind of thing. That's how we talk into ourselves. And we wouldn't have that from a friend, so why we have it from ourselves? And those ideas pretty much based everything what I experienced and what I went through, because I could be very harsh on myself and experience all the negative and blame myself for everything, and could be pretty annoying how much I actually beat myself around, or I beated myself up around things which I learned not to do, and I'm paying attention consciously not to do this. So moving forward, working on limiting beliefs. My limiting beliefs were mostly around family, my parents, mostly my dad, as girls usually have daddy issues. And I just realized halfway through the program that those negative beliefs which I felt which were the following. I'll read it out from the exercises what we did: loneliness, hopelessness, indifference, anger, sad and powerless. These are pretty daunting things, and I realized that these were my family feelings, not mine. So that was a huge realization. So I could literally put this really hard bag down off my back and move forward. So there I kind of drawn a line in between the past and present and my future, actually. So I put the baggage down behind and I moved forward. So now, when I've done that, everything's turned around again on a very positive way, and I started to feel very positive and came up with my future self, which I always wanted. Literally, I had this idea of me being a roaring leopard all the time, which I am fully embodying at the moment, and I'm really happy with what I am and who I am at the moment. I'm going after what I want, I'm getting what I want, and everything is just plays a part in me embodying that leopard who is roaring and who is relying on herself, and none of those above those negative things, self-pitying and any of those negative traits are present, what was in my past and overtaking my life, actually. Now, I'm not saying there is no bad days, I'm not saying that, but the majority of my time and presence are pretty positive. I become kind of a go-getter. I'm going after my business, I'm training, I'm learning new stuff, and I'm helping ladies similar to myself, and really just going for it 100% as much as I can. And I was just telling Ivana the other day that I become so much in that mindset, becoming embodying that person who I wanted to be, that I put in a relationship which is quite much what I always wanted, and just happy with the whole relationship as it is. Of course, it takes work. It will take commitment for you to achieve those positive things. If you're thinking to invest in Ivana's programs or any of her study courses, you will have to dig deep, and you will face yourself on such a level, on a profound level, that probably you never did before. So get ready, because the mirror is coming in your way, but it will be a very temporary discomfort. And once you go through that hoop, what you were so afraid to even look at before, everything is gonna turn around and change, and everything will literally be who you always wanted to be, or what you always wanted to achieve. So don't hesitate. I truly, full-heartedly recommend Ivana's and any of her programs. She will give you the notebooks or her self-love book, whatever you will need to actually go through the transformation, what you will go through, and just really go for it. Give it time, invest in yourself. That's what it is. You're not investing in Ivana, you're not paying her, you're investing in yourself and your self-worth and your self-reliance and the person who you want to be. So that's all I wanted to say. I don't want to make it too long, because I know people have limited time. So I will say goodbye now. Enjoy your days, and just go for it. Whatever you imagine you can be. Once it's in your head imagined, you can become the person who is in your head. Anyway, take care. Bye.